Don't sleep around, man. You see, as a young, ambitious guy, it is hard though. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your testosterone is high. Everyone around you has really high testosterone. I'm like saying for like your guys or your homies that are around you, your testosterone is high. So all you are thinking about is, bro, I wanna get laid. Bro, I wanna get laid. Bro, I'm trying to talk to this badass girl. Bro, I wanna sleep with this badass girl. And the temptation is absolutely through the roof, but you have to resist it. And why am I saying this? See, you guys definitely know, from if you're new to my channel or if you've just been watching my channel regularly, I talk about time a lot. Time equals success. The more time you can put into your grind, the more time you can put into putting in a lot of effort towards something, the higher the likelihood and speed at which you achieve your success. So what does that mean? Time is inherently your most valuable thing, right? So the problem now comes in with sleeping around is the time you invest in sleeping with a ton of girls offers no ROI. And what that means is return on investment. You can sleep with 1,000 girls, guys, and doing that will give you nothing in return, other than the fact that you could tell some cool stories at fucking Thanksgiving or whatever. But ultimately, in real life, like, let's be real, in real life, you're not gonna be walking around like, oh, I slept with 1,000 girls, y'all, I slept with 1,000 girls. Like, because ultimately, you even know and realize that, okay, so what? Because it doesn't mean anything in the real world. It really doesn't mean anything. All you did was be consumed by your sexual urges to just sleep with a ton of women. And it gives you nothing in return. And sleeping with a lot of girls does what? It takes a lot of time, because you have to talk to a lot of girls. You have to vet through a lot of girls. You have to go hang out with the girls. You see what I'm saying? It's an entire process to do this. It takes an extraordinary amount of time that all could be used and put into your goals, bro. All could be used and be put into your goals, bro. So you really just can't afford to sleep around, because time is so valuable. And if you really want to reach your goals quickly, you can't afford to do things that don't have a good return on investment. And this goes as far as just long-term dating. If you are dealing with a girl and you see this girl has problems or red flags, you have these other things you like about her, but you see this girl has problems, red flags, and does certain things that you know you're not going to be cool with in the future, don't date that girl. It's going to interrupt your grind again later, because eventually those red flags, those actions are going to go from a push to a shove, and it's going to become a problem for you because you're not going to like it. So now your focus is not on your grind and not doing what you and not on what you should be doing, and now it's on her and fixing this problem. And once again, that's not good for you, because the time you're taking to focus on her is time you could be using to grind and get closer to your goals. I hope you guys are like seeing a trend here, obviously, y'all. Like, literally, you need to make sure you're not spending time on things that are not gonna get you anything in the future. So here's the point I want to get to this too. No, I am not saying you need to, oh, I'm not gonna talk to no girls, Sigma grind said, I'm gonna just do my thing, fuck women, blah, 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 success, all that matters. That is not what I'm saying. If you know you want to have women or a woman in your future, then you still need to talk to girls. Because how are you gonna because talking to women is still a skill at the end of the day. And you're not gonna get better at that skill if you don't talk to women. So you have to talk to them. But the thing is, you have to talk to them with purpose. So what I'm saying is, you should be looking for a girl that aligns with your visions and your goals and is more than willing to support you in it. And then date that girl long term. That's what you need to do. Because if you want to get the highest return on investment on your success and the women you talk to, because I understand you have testosterone, you want to talk to girls, and it's fine. But if you want to have the highest return with doing all of this, make sure this girl is going to fit into your success puzzle perfectly and isn't going to cause problems for you in the future. So this will take time because you're gonna have to vet the girl. You're gonna have to make sure this girl is gonna align and fit in perfectly with your vision and your goals for life. But when you have that, you're set, bro. Because now when she is supporting you and pushing you and doing everything she can to help you and uplift you towards this goal, all of your success, you can now help her too. Because now you can reward her for helping you during the grind, for helping you while you were struggling and pushing yourself to your limits to achieve your goal. You can now do things for her. And this is a perfect relationship you can have with a woman. The other options, like sleeping around, dealing with a girl who has dealing with a girl long term even though she has red flags, those things give you nothing. Whereas this situation, when you have a girl who is supporting you, can give you everything. And then you could treat her well because of it. And now you have this amazing relationship that is going to get you more and more and more success. You need to stop thinking short-term, guys. You need to stop thinking about short-term sex and casual relationships. Everything you do needs to have an extreme amount of meaning towards your long-term goal, towards your long-term goals. That's how you can guarantee your success, if you move with meaning in the women you decide to deal with. Because if you don't, you're gonna fuck up a lot. You're gonna mess up a lot. And you're gonna look back and regret all this time you spent sleeping with a ton of girls or dealing with a girl who had red flags or whatever. Because you're gonna, man, I wish I had that time back to grind harder. So make sure when you deal with women, you're only dealing with women that you could see a long-term relationship with, has no red flags, and is more than willing to support you in your goals and your ambitions.